Hi, bosses. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Mindset with Shiny Salmon Godfrey. How are y'all doing today? I am super excited to be here with you as usual. Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Today, we are going to be talking about leadership, leading yourself to wealth. I am founder and CEO of Elevation TV Network, Elevation Radio Network, Gifted Magazine, and Legacy Consulting Firm. So I am here to get you fired up, motivated, and get you on track for living your best life, for living your passion, and to build everything that you're building with passion. Why build it if you hate building it, right? So I'm here to help you balance life, balance business, and just live your best life. Amen. All right, so let's talk about leadership. Let's talk about leading yourself to wealth. Leadership is a big piece, a big key into being successful, is to getting whatever you want. It's all start with leadership. Okay, you can't have business without leadership. And a lot of people view leadership as they're taking care of their employees, or they're taking care of their teams, their volunteers, their whatever it is. If you're in ministry, they're taking care of their congregation, and they look at that as leadership. But there's one missing piece that they're missing. When you're leading, you're not just leading your congregation or your employees or your contractors. You are leading your customers. You are leading everybody that is affiliated with you. You are leading them. You're leading your customers. You're leading your volunteers, you're leading your employees, you're leading your contractors. Everybody that does business with you is being led by you. You lead, they follow. Leadership is the backbone of any organization, but we're dropping the ball. We have leaders that we like to, let's categorize them as two different leaders. You have leaders that lead forward and leaders that lead backwards. Yes, I said that right. You have leaders that tend to have destructive behaviors that it fits in that culture, but when you look at the overall big picture, the whole company just keep on going around in circle, and it's because of the culture. Your leadership always come with the culture. What culture does that organization have? That's what retain people, whether it be your customers, your employees, volunteers, externs, whatever it is. It always starts with your culture. What culture that you have is what determines who you attract to that culture and who stays. One thing that we have to be mindful of leaders is leaders are exactly that. We lead. When you're leading somebody, you have to be in front of them. We cannot be behind giving instructions. Okay? Leaders are in front. Slave drivers are behind, whipping you from behind. Okay? That is what you got to be mindful of. If you are a leader, you are in front, you are leading, you are showing them the way, you are showing them what to do. If you are a slave driver, you are behind, yelling, barking orders, and whipping people for not doing what you think they should be doing, when you don't know what they should be doing because you have never done it or you are not doing it. Okay? Effective leadership. Lead yourself to wealth. If they trust you, they will follow you. They will work hard for you. You don't have to be over them. You don't have to be pushing them, slave driving them, yelling at them, watching them, stalking them. You don't have to do that. Okay? And I'm talking about different types of leadership to where based on your industry, you have all your cameras on your employee to see if they're stealing from you. And then when an incident happened, for the safety of your customers and your employees, none of your camera is where it should be. That's a problem. That's a problem. If your employee end up in the hospital, God forbid, end up dead, and you're calling them ready to fire them because they're not showing up to work, that's a problem. How do you not know that something is wrong with your employee enough for it to be that bad? For them to be in the hospital, hanging on to their life or pass away? That's not leadership. And business like that, it don't matter how big it look like they're becoming, they're never around long enough. Giants fall, and when they fall hard. If your foundation is not right, you won't last. And every single business always comes back around to leadership. You have the coffee franchise, the big green giant, right? But guess what? When you look at the big green giant, the core of that giant is leadership. They build leaders that helps people lead. They don't go for employees. They have training programs, empowerment programs, professional development programs, transformational programs. They have so much programs in place to help people develop every areas of their life. That is effective leadership. You have leaders that bash other employees in front of other employees. And truth be told, when you think about it, if you hire smart people, if you bash them in front of me, what are you doing to me in front of them? People can't respect that. Quality talent will not respect that. Leaders should get people that complement your areas of opportunities. As CEO, a lot of people don't want to feel like, oh, I don't have all the answers. You're CEO, you're the visionary. You're not an accountant, you're not an attorney, unless that's your industry and that's the business that you have. But you need to get smart people that knows a lot more than you to complement your areas of opportunity. Okay? That's what we need to do. So lead yourself to wealth. You have to make sure that when you are leading, you are catering to your everybody, your vendors, your contractors, your employees, volunteers, your mail person. Every person that contributes to your business shows the big picture of what your company really stands for. Your personal brand. If you are an author or speaker, you are your brand, and everything that you do it shows who you are. So everything, everybody, and everything that is affiliated and associated with you, you have to have effective leadership. You have to. Okay, we're going to talk more about leadership. We're going to have a mindset series that is going to be coming out next week. So during that mindset series, we are going to talk about, we're going to get down and dirty in the nitty gritty, so we can have tools and resources. There's a webinar that will be coming out in a few weeks. I will be posting that on my website, Legacy, C as in Charlie, S as in Shani, firm.com. And we're going to be doing a lot of different webinars throughout the rest of this year so we can get where we need to go. We can get to that place called there, right? That place where we can live the life that we want to live, the life where we don't have to worry about, God forbid, if something happened, am I going to be able to take care of my family? So there's a lot of tools and resources that I will be coming out with our firm, not me, our firm, the whole entire team will be coming out with, just to give you all the tools and resources that you need to be the best that you can be, okay? That's why we're here. And we have an amazing team that is behind the scenes, always working to give you the best content. So guys, I thank you and honor you for all that you do for Legacy Consulting Firm, Let's Talk to You podcast, the entrepreneurial mindset. You guys are just masters at the 5 entrepreneurial mindsets, and I thank you for that. And I thank you, the entrepreneur family, for always showing up, for always supporting, for always subscribing, commenting, giving me your reviews. I'm just overwhelmed with how amazing you guys are. But I love you guys and thank you guys so much. Until we meet again, bye guys.